Okay, we could probably go like on and on forever of ways to use a ball with the kids that we work with. But for today, I'll just give you two ideas, two ideas for babies and two for toddlers. Our babies are learning to understand what we say long before they're going to say their first words. So if your baby's doing tummy time, crawling, sitting, just give them a ball, see what happens, and then narrate that. Just talk about what's happening. You hit the ball, it's rolling away. Uh-oh, it hit the couch. So by you saying that and they're associating what's happening, what they're focusing on with the words you're saying, that helps them understand the meaning of the words. That's building that foundation for eventually being able to say the words. So simply talking about what's happening is an excellent strategy, and don't feel like you have to do it all day long, but when you're having some playtime with your baby, that's a perfect time to practice. And next up for babies, fun sounds. Okay, so babies like 6 months and up. So you can be playing with the ball, you can roll it back and forth. You can get just like any container you have, throw it in and out. So you're talking a lot about what's happening. And then you can kind of add in these words that aren't words we necessarily think of, but basically they're easier for our babies to say. So around like 10 months and up, they can start to say these fun sounds like whoa or wow, or when it rolls across the floor like or just making fun different sounds that your baby can try to copy. It's a really important skill for talking that your baby can copy you. So you might start out with, can they copy actions you do, and then moving on to sounds. So for our toddlers, if they're talking a bit now, maybe you've kind of focused on names of things. So maybe your toddler can say ball or dog or car, or those basic words that kids are kind of learning in the beginning, you know, mama, dada, up, that kind of thing. With our toddlers who are working towards starting to speak in sentences, they need to learn a lot of verbs. Those are action words, and a ball is great for that. So roll, bounce, throw, that kind of thing. You can do so many verbs with the ball. The other thing we'd work on with a toddler is knowing prepositions. So understanding and learning to say prepositions. So those are the location words like in and out, under, it's under here, on top. So that would be another activity to practice with your toddler.
We're having a lovely spring day on this Wednesday outside, enjoying some nature, and we are tagging Carly at We Talkers for a fun little segment that we've started where we take ordinary household. Really doesn't matter the size ball that you have, so if you've got one that's bigger or smaller, you can be using it to slowly roll in front of your unmobile baby. So baby who's not crawling yet, here we have a crawler, so she's just chasing it, which is great for gross motor ability. It's going to strengthen her whole body, and it's very motivating to move after a ball for an older baby, and then for a younger baby, which tends to be about 6 months and under, when they're not yet following or crawling forward. You can get it just out of reach, which is always fun to try and get them to inch forward, but also strengthen the eyes simply by rolling it right in front and letting them grab that same ball and use this tool to help organize your child's central nervous system. So when you are adding pressure to your child, the joints recognize it. So you want to start at the top of the head and work your way down and just use a gentle rolling pressure. Do you like that? Yeah, and it comes down your cheek. You can talk about body parts, your hand. There's your belly. There's your other arm and hand. And your leg. So this makes a map of their body for their brain through the pressure that they feel as the ball rolls over. And that can help calm them and help them feel more aware of where they are in space.